everyone! Welcome back to my channel. I'm the Mother of Tarot, and in today's Pick a Card reading, the question is, should I stay in this relationship? So if you're in a relationship or you just started dating somebody and you need a little guidance, you're not sure if they're the right person or if you should continue down this path with them, then this reading is for you. Before we get into this reading, if you want to book a session with me to get a more personal reading, I have all the information in the description box below. Alright, so today we have 4 groups to choose from. Group number 1 is the Carnelian stone. Group number 2 is the Congo Citrine. Group number 3 is the green Calcite. And group number 4 is the sunstone. Now take your time. Make sure you pick the pile with your intuition. Pause the video now if you need to. Once you have picked your group, go ahead to the description box below, click on your timestamp, and I'll meet you at the reading. Hi, group number 1. So if you chose this group, you chose the Carnelian stone. This is for if you want to stay in your relationship, or if you should go, or what kind of blockages are coming up in between your partnership. So the first card we have is the Lovers. This is a really good start. We have the Moon card. We have the Judgment. The Son of Wands. The Hanged Man. The 7 of Cups. And the 9 of Wands. And for our oracle messages, we have the Solitude card. Goddess of Justice. Stay away from drama. Unleash your inner wild child. Get up and dance. Stop judging. Start loving. Expect a miracle. Ooh. And the Sunstone card. Okay, so the first message I'm getting for this group is that this connection with the Lovers and the Star card right off the bat, it seems as though this is a really spiritual connection. This is a really beautiful connection. This could be a twin flame for some of you, is what I'm hearing. However, right now, it seems like it's really intense. I'm getting an energy of just confusion, and maybe you're upset with this person. You don't feel like they understand you. There's some miscommunication going on. And that's why we have the stay away from drama today. And with the Sunstone, it has the number 55 on it. So I feel like you are going through a lot of changes with this person. On a personal level, you're changing a lot within. You're working on your spiritual growth. You're both working on yourselves. But there's a lot of shadow work going on. When I see the 9 of Wands with the Son of Wands, the 9 of Wands talks about being in a tricky situation, in an uncomfortable situation, being upset, being sad, being caught up in some sort of, I'm feeling like it's a lot of miscommunication between you two. You're not quite understanding each other. And this person has been brought into your life to help heal you. You're both here to help heal each other and get through these tough times that you're experiencing. But this relationship seems as though it's a different kind of relationship than what you're used to. This isn't a person that you usually go for, and you're not sure the connection is strong enough. I believe with the Son of Wands, there was a lot of fiery excitement energy in the beginning, and now you're in a spot where it's kind of back and forth. You're really fiery and excited about this person, and with the Hanged Man, you're kind of like taking a step back, rethinking, not sure if it's right, going back and forth, back and forth. That's what I see with the 7 of Cups too. Yeah, you're not sure if this person is right for you. But I feel like they are. I feel as though this is a really good growing opportunity for you. If you don't know a lot about twin flame relationships, I really feel like you should look into it. This could bring a lot of clarity. When we come into a spiritual partnership, it's very rewarding and very amazing, but it can be very difficult because this person brings a lot of healing in. And when I say that, I mean that this person is a mirror to you. So when they are around you, they show you all of the negative, low vibrations that you still have in you, the limiting beliefs, all of these things that are holding you back from creating the life that you want. Your person is shining a light on all of this when you hang out with them and when you talk with them and as you grow in your relationship with them. So all of this stuff is coming to the surface and it's feeling really uncomfortable. It's really, really uncomfortable. And when they do this, you tend to feel like it's their fault, they're doing something mean, they're not being sensitive or respectful. And while maybe in some circumstances they could be more sensitive to your needs and to what you want, this is going to be, I just see this as being a really beautiful thing. And that's what I also see with the Judgment card. And you have expect a miracle. So I see something really good coming from this relationship. I'm never going to tell you, yes, stay in it or leave. That is completely up to you. I just want to bring some guidance into what I'm reading from the cards, right? Yeah, and that's also what I'm getting with the Goddess of Justice. It says, what seems an injustice is actually a blessing. So this relationship might seem hard. You know that the person's good for you. You know that they're trying to help you, but you might be feeling uncomfortable. And that's why we have the stop judging, start loving. This person that's with you isn't judging you, is what I'm feeling. They're showing their love in the way that they know how to show love. So if your person makes you upset, makes you angry, makes you feel really bad, take a deep breath and ask yourself, is this person being mean, maliciously, or are they trying to help me? Are they really trying to help me? And talk to them about it and ask them and say, this is how you're making me feel, right? Because there's a lot of communication blocks is what I'm seeing for this group within this relationship. And I feel like you're in the process of learning how to open up. You've never really done that before. You've been closed off in past relationships. You've played games. You've played hard to get because that's what you saw other people do and that's what you thought a guy or girl wanted. And this time it's different. This relationship is different. You don't have to play these games. You can be open. This person that you're with is ready for a mature relationship. And it's going to be uncomfortable at times. But I see a lot of beauty coming out of this relationship. I mean, you have the Lover's card. The Lover's card talks about equal, balanced, beautiful relationships. And look at this angel just over them, blessing them. I feel as though that's your guides. They're over you, they're helping you. And that's why we have the Solitude card, because while you're in this relationship, you need to be taking time to yourself and talking to your guides and reflecting and meditating and growing. Because some of the time you're going to be healing with them in the relationship through your conversations. And then another part of the process is going within, spending time with yourself and reflecting and removing these negative false beliefs that are holding you back. I want to pull a clarifier to see if there's any certain blockages that need your attention. Let's see, any blockages specifically for this group? Blockages, please, for this group. Okay, this makes sense. With the Father of Cups in reverse, I'm seeing that for some of you, you have been in relationships with men or women that were more about themselves, more into themselves, didn't give enough love and attention to you. They didn't give you emotionally what you needed or what you wanted. Also that you've been in some hard, broken relationships in the past with the Eight of Cups. And then the Three of Pentacles in reverse. There could also be some friendships that you've lost in the past. I'm seeing relationships and friendships that ended really badly, and you're bringing some of that energy from those past relationships. Because what we do when we go through these heartaches and these terrible friendships that end really badly, we look at what we learned from them, and we bring in that energy from what we learned into our new relationships. And Spirit right now is trying to say, no, we're not going to do that. I'm going to help you release this energy, release the negative energy from these past relationships, these beliefs that you formed. The one belief I'm thinking of that comes to mind is that belief that you have to play hard to get, that you have to be unavailable, that you can't completely open up because you're going to scare that person away. That's another belief that Spirit is trying to work with you right now. But there's a lot of different beliefs. And with the Temperance card, this is Sagittarius energy. This is courage. This is balancing the water with the fire. This is a new relationship. And maybe not new, but it's a new kind of relationship. And it's going to feel uncomfortable at times, but there is going to be so many rewards. So many rewards. Yes, and you have the Unleash Your Inner Wild Child, get up and dance, and expect a miracle. So be open. Be open. Be willing to communicate. Journal about it. Spend time in solitude, reflecting on the relationship in a positive way. Asking, what is this teaching me? What is this situation teaching me? Because if you get in an argument, if you get triggered by your person, that is a lesson. Your spirit and your angels are there to help bring this to light so you can release it. So you can release these chains and not feel held back anymore. Oh, I love this. I'm excited for you, group number 1, because I myself am in a spiritual relationship, and it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And once I got past this kind of stage that you're in right now, for most of you, I feel as though you're still in the beginning learning stages of what kind of relationship this really is. And once you get past this, there still will be trials, there still will be miscommunication, but you're going to work through them 10 times faster. So when something comes up, you are going to have the ability, the knowledge, and the courage to understand what's happening and see it as a good thing. You're going to feel uncomfortable, and you're going to step back and say, wait, this is good. We're learning something. We're bringing up some emotions, some negative feelings, old belief patterns that we've held on to. This is time for release. This is great. And it's going to be such a beautiful healing process for both of you. So I see this being a beautiful relationship. I hope this helped you. Please comment below. I'd love to hear back if this resonated. Also, if you want to connect with me on Instagram, I have everything in the description box below. I do a lot of other readings there, and I go live every Monday. So thanks for checking out my channel. If you want to subscribe, hit the like button. I would love it. It helps me out so much, okay? Sending lots of blessings to you. Bye. Hi, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. This is, should I stay in a relationship or should I go? And this is the Congo Citrine. All right. So for your first cards, we have the Fool. And we have the Hermit. We also have the Tower. The Four of Pentacles. The Justice. The Star. And Mother of Cups. Okay, and for your oracle cards, we have Fertility. Embrace your inner divine goddess. Breathe in bliss, exhale bullshit. I love this card. Embrace oneness with the universe. Become a loving mirror. Take pleasure in the things you do. Angel of addiction healing. Goddess of Sacred Power. Angel of Diet and Nutrition. And for our crystal card, we have the Spirit Quartz. Okay, group number 2. So for the first 2 cards, the Fool and the Hermit. The Fool talks about taking new adventures. I love the Fool card. It's stepping into the unknown. It's taking risks. And it's doing them on your own. See how he's on his own? And then same with the Hermit card. He's shining his light and he's trying to find the answers. And the first message I'm getting is that maybe you're with this person because you don't want to be alone. You like having somebody around and you feel as though you could find someone better, but you're not exactly sure, and I feel like you're kind of settling because Spirit's saying that you're a star. You are a star, and you have the Tower card because you have doubts about yourself. You have doubts about what you deserve and how powerful and amazing you are. And a huge message I'm getting is that you're such a beautiful soul inside and out, and you really like to help people. You really are kind and generous. And I'm also seeing that with the Mother of Cups. This is the loving, giving too much of yourself. And I feel as though this person you're with, you're always giving, you're always helping them, you're giving to them, and you like to nurture people, you like to take care of people. And with the Justice card, what I'm seeing is you're not getting the same feelings and emotions reciprocated back to you in the relationship. But there's something inside you that makes you feel like, well, this is what relationships are like. The women are just more giving and the men are just more independent, and that's just how it is. But that's an old belief pattern that we need to break. That Spirit's like, no, we are breaking this. This is not needed anymore. And that's why you have the Tower card. And that's why you picked this video, because you're not sure and you feel like you deserve better, but there's part of you that just wants to hang on because you like parts of the relationship where you can give and you can love and you can take care of someone. But Spirit's saying to embrace your inner goddess. And you have the Fertility card. So this is time for you to go within with the Hermit. This is time for you to start new projects, a new job, something new. Spirit's been trying to put something in your life lately that's new. It might be something that's making you uncomfortable, something that makes you hesitant, maybe afraid. But that's why you have the Fool card. It's time. It's time to make a fool of yourself. It's time to not care what people think of you. It's time to just go for it. Because you are a goddess. Look at this girl. If you're a guy, you're a god. But this is the feminine energy that we're embracing. Right? I love this. It's time for your inner light to shine of who you truly are. Because you've been holding back, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, embrace one with the universe. And then we have the breathe in bliss, exhale bullshit. So you're breathing, you're exhaling some of this bullshit that's been embedded into your subconscious of what you deserve and of settling. But you're a star. Maybe some of you are starting to think of, you want to start getting more active on your social media accounts, maybe start a YouTube channel, start a blog, start a business, start something really amazing that's really going to make you shine. Yes, and it says this is a time of positive transformation and healing. So I'm going to be honest with you, group number 2. Obviously, I want you to make your own decision on whether you should stay in this relationship or not. This is up to you. But what I'm hearing is that you can do so much better. Okay? And you don't really believe that, is what I'm hearing. But you can. And deep down, you know that. You know that. And you're taking care of yourself. You're starting to take care of yourself. And look at this. You have the Goddess of Sacred Power. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your situation. Yeah, with the Star card and the Fool, this makes perfect sense. It's time for you to step up. You're a leader. You're going to be helping people. I don't know how you're going to be helping people. Maybe it's with diet and nutrition. Ooh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I feel as though you are really into something to do with healthy, healing foods or exercise. So for some of you, it's helping people in that sort of way and becoming a leader in that. I love that. That's so awesome. Okay, let's see. And then we have it says become a loving mirror, this card. So you are becoming this leader, right? You're becoming this loving mirror. So when you start to help people and you start to, whether you're making videos or writing a blog or a book or something like that, when you start to help people, they are going to see themselves within you and they're really going to relate to you. You're going to be this mirror, but you're going to show so much love and compassion, and it's really just going to bring you into such a new energy, a really powerful, confident energy. And a leader. You're ready. You're ready for this. There is something new that you've been thinking about starting, or maybe you're watching somebody else do it online and you're thinking, oh, I would like to do that, but I don't know if I'm good enough, or I'm kind of scared, or I'm not ready. You're ready. It's time. I'm excited for you. Spirit's saying, go for it. It's time to refocus your energy. Put all of that loving energy that you're giving into this person. And this is specific for some of you. Take that energy and put it into your project and put it into this new endeavor, this new creative endeavor, because you can do so much better than the person that you're with, is what I'm hearing. I want to get a few more clarifiers on any more blockages that you may be having. Any more blockages for group number 2? Any more blockages, please, for group number 2? Okay, so we have the World card upside down and the 5 of Swords upside down. So this can be inner conflict or conflict with another person. So you might be fighting a lot with this person. You might be fighting a lot within your own mind, kind of arguing with yourself. And when I see the World card upside down, I feel as though you're meant to travel or move somewhere new with this Fool card, with the World, that you're meant to explore the world. Yeah, when it says embrace oneness with the universe. You're meant to do big things and travel and live somewhere else for some of you. Or maybe move into a new home with a new loving energy, with a higher vibration. So make sure you're sitting with yourself with the Hermit card. Make sure you're meditating, you're going within, and you're talking to your guides and asking them for help, because they're here to help you. They're here to help guide you. And if you're afraid to start this project, don't worry, because they're with you and they're working with you constantly to make sure that you have the information, and they will keep providing it as you go. They're just saying to have faith and to trust. Have faith and trust, because they want you to succeed, because you're going to help a lot of people. And with that, when you start to do that, new love will come. New love will come. A beautiful, beautiful partnership will come from that. Let me pull one more card about your next relationship, and then we'll wrap up the reading. Group number 2's next relationship. Group number 2's next relationship. Yes! We have the World card again. Oh, and right on the top of the deck is the Knight of Cups. Oh, I love this. I love this. So I believe you're going to meet this person traveling, and they are going to come to you. The Cups talk about emotions, right? So this person, Knight of Cups talks about a love offering. So this person is going to pursue you. They're going to be very loving, very gentle, very sensitive, but also very open. You're going to meet them somewhere new. Somewhere new. Oh, I love this. I hope this helped group number 2. Comment down below if it did. And if you are on Instagram, please follow me. I'd love to connect with you there. I also offer a lot more readings. So if you found this helpful, like, share, subscribe. That helps me out so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, group number 3. So if you picked this group, you picked the green calcite stone. So your first cards, we have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Sun card. We have the Ace of Swords. And the 2 of Wands. Okay, we also have the Strength card. This is the 8 of Wands. The Son of Swords. The Son of Cups. 7 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. The Hierophant. And 9 of Pentacles. I pulled a lot of cards for this group. This is great. We're going to get a lot of good messages. Okay. And then for your oracle cards, we have Unconditional Love. It's all in your head. Write down your goals. Dream big. Feel loved and proud. Perfect acceptance. The artist within you is about to emerge. Goddess of compassion. God of the underworld. And Sodalite. Okay, so the first message I'm hearing for this group, group number 3, is with the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands. I feel as though you've put a lot of work into this relationship. You really care about this other person. You really help each other with the Hierophant. You really like to teach each other and grow from each other and build each other up. But I'm also hearing that you went through something recently that was really difficult. Or maybe you're going through some difficult times right now. And with the Ace of Swords, I see clarity coming in soon, whatever the situation is. I see new ideas, new inspirations coming in. And we have the Sun card, which is beautiful energy. This is positive, healing energy. So I feel as though for a lot of you with this, that picked this group, that are in a relationship that aren't sure, is because you've gone through a lot of trying times. You've had some arguments. You've been put in some difficult situations that have led to some arguments. But you're both really strong, and this is strengthening your relationship with the Strength card. With the Son of Swords, Spirit's encouraging you both to really go after what you want, to keep working on this relationship is what I'm hearing. To keep pouring your love into each other with the Son of Cups. It's time to work on this relationship from your heart space more than your mind, and finding an equal balance between the two. And we have the 7 of Pentacles. Oh wow, we have the 7 of Pentacles twice. Okay, yeah, this makes sense. There's been a lot of contemplating, a lot of waiting, a lot of going back and forth. But you have the God of the underworld. It says something which no longer serves you is about to end. So this confusion you're feeling, this contemplating, this going back and forth is going to be ending soon. You're too much in your headspace. You're overthinking things, and I'm hearing that you're making up stories. When you don't know how the other person feels, you're assuming. You're assuming that it's this or that it's that because this other person doesn't communicate with you enough, so you're thinking things up in your head, and you're just too caught up in your headspace. But this person loves you. This person loves you. They don't know completely how to show it. They're still learning how to show it, but they love you. I see a very nurturing, really nurturing, beautiful relationship with these two cards. You're just both still learning how to show it to each other. You're learning each other's love languages. But things are changing. Right now you're in this uncomfortable state because Spirit and your angels and guides are helping bring things to the surface. They're helping bring up some insecurities that you both have to the surface so that they can be released. So what I'm hearing is but you're ready for this. You're strong enough. You have the strength is what Spirit's saying. And a huge message I'm getting right now is to focus more on yourself, because when we love ourselves more, our person that we're with, that we are in a partnership with, is a reflection of who we are. So when we start to love ourselves more, that loving energy is a mirror to them. It just reflects back to them, and they start loving themselves more. So right now you're kind of focused in on this person and what should I do with this and what should I do with that. But Spirit's saying in order for you right now to strengthen the relationship, to bring more peace, to bring more happiness in, is for you to focus on yourself. And for some of you that might seem counterproductive, like doesn't make sense, but I promise you this is one of the best things that you can do, because right now you don't have that full cup to give to that other person, but Spirit is trying to work with you to fill up your cup, So start loving yourself, start journaling, write down your goals, dream big. So start scripting, start manifesting the feelings that you want. Start writing down, I love myself. I love this about myself. Write a whole page of all the things you love about yourself, and then write a whole other page of things that you can do to show yourself that you love yourself, right? Because when you're in a relationship, you kind of expect that person to show you love in certain ways. Because if they just say I love you and they don't show it through words of affirmation, through hugging and kissing and taking you out to dinner or cooking for you, then it doesn't seem like they love you, because actions speak louder than words. So right now, Spirit's saying you need to do that with yourself. You need to act like you love yourself, not just say it. I mean, saying it is important too, writing it down, but start acting. What are the things that I love to do? What's going to light my fire up with the Seven of Wands? You focusing on yourself is going to be the best thing for your relationship. It's going to bring more clarity in with the Ace of Swords. So much clarity. And that's what the Soulmate stone talks about. Going within, trusting the conscious universe, meditating, yes. And we have Goddess of Compassion. Self-criticism is diminishing your sense of self-worth. Yeah, you have too many negative feelings towards yourself, and it's bringing in some frustration into the relationship. And I feel as though your partner has the same thing. You both have this self-criticism, and a lot of this is subconscious. It's not in the forefront of your brain. It's just really unnoticeable limiting beliefs. But now they're coming to the surface, and Spirit's working with you. And what's beautiful as well is we have the Goddess of Arts and the Knight of Pentacles. So the artist within you is about to emerge. So something that you could do for self-love, what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, is that you could get into some sort of artistic hobby, or even starting a business. For some of you, Knight of Pentacles talks about being independent, making money off of your own business, off of your own endeavor. And so does the Ace of Wands. So right now it's time to find something that you love. Maybe there's something you used to do that you haven't done in a while. This is going to strengthen your relationship, because you getting into this energy is going to make your partner want to get into some energy, because they're going to see you all lit up, all excited about what you're doing, and they're going to say, oh, I want to do that. I want to do something. This is awesome that, he or she is doing this. And if you don't know what this is, I see an idea coming in very soon with the Eight of Wands. See the lightning striking in the center? This is a sudden change or movement. So some new idea is coming. And with the Hierophant, I feel as though for some of you, this could be teaching and helping people through maybe a YouTube video, YouTube channel, on your Instagram, inspiring others, starting a blog, something like that. That's really going to help you. Maybe talking about spirituality. For some of you, it's doing tarot cards, tarot readings, oracle readings. But this is a beautiful time for you. Spirit's making you uncomfortable, so you change something. You make a big change in your life. And you start focusing your energy from what can I do to make this relationship better? Should I stay? Should I go? You're focusing too much on the energy of the relationship and the person. And it's really frustrating you. It's overwhelming you. But this is good. This is good. I love this for you. I really do. Because this is coming to an end. This is coming to an end. And when I see writing, a lot of you are writers. It's time to start writing again. Whatever it is that inspires you. Let's get just a clarifier for any more blockages for group number 3. Okay, yeah, we have the 5 of Wands. Okay, and the 3 of Swords. So the 5 of Wands talks about conflict. So you could be facing conflict right now within your mind, but also with other people. So for some of you, you're fighting in your relationship, or you're fighting with other people and it's affecting your relationship. Maybe it's with everything happening right now in the world. You could be arguing on some topics with the pandemic or anything with politics. And with the 3 of Swords, I feel as though for some of you, you're bringing some of your hurt relationships, some of that energy into your current relationship. You could possibly be treating this person that you're with like you did an ex-boyfriend or girlfriend because of the beliefs that you formed in those previous relationships, and that's also bringing a lot of negativity. So focus on those things during your meditation. Ask yourself, talk to your body and say, sit with yourself, do a heart coherence meditation, a heart hurts meditation. Go on YouTube and look up hertz frequencies for the heart. Plug in, ask your heart, is there any energy from my previous relationships that I'm holding on to? Ask yourself that just over and over and over for a couple of minutes, and then sit in silence and kind of focus on your breathing, and there can be a lot more clarity for some of the blockages that could come up to be released. And it'll be uncomfortable, but once you get rid of these blockages, you're going to feel like a new person, and your relationship is going to be so much stronger. So I'm really excited for this group. It seems like you have a really beautiful relationship, something that can really grow into something beautiful. Let me pull one more card for the future of your future energy of this relationship. Future energy, Spirit, one card please for the future energy of group number 3. One card for group number 3's future energy. Whoa, that was too many cards. Just one card, please, Spirit. Okay, here we go. Yes! I love this card. Okay, this is the 10 of Pentacles. This is amazing. 10 of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards, and look how it's a couple there. There's a couple there, and they're talking to somebody. And 10 of Pentacles talks about earth energy. It's building something. It's happiness and abundance in all forms. Okay, this is one of the best cards you want to get when it comes to a relationship. So I feel as though with all this creative energy too, now when I'm seeing this with the Ace of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, I feel as though a lot of you are going to be, for some of you, you're going to build something together. You're going to be a very strong couple that's like a power couple, and you're going to build some artistic new project, something amazing. Or maybe you're going to build your own businesses, and then they're going to grow together, and you're just going to be this entrepreneurial business power couple. So I love this for you. So what I'm hearing is to hang in there, start writing down the things you want, start scripting, start meditating, and start openly communicating with this person, because I see that clarity is coming in soon and that you're very strong right now and you have way more strength than you know. Just remember to come from that heart space, okay? Group number 3, I hope this helped. I love you guys so much. Comment below if it resonated. Also, if you want to connect with me on Instagram, I do a lot more readings there as well. Okay, so if you want to share, like, subscribe, that really helps out my channel. I'd really appreciate it, and I'll see you at the next reading. Bye. Hi, group number 4. If you picked this group, you picked the Sunstone. All right. Okay, for your first card, we have the 3 of Swords. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles again. Wow, okay. The Death card, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Father of Wands in reverse. For your oracle messages, we have sensitivity. We have It's Time to Lead with opulence. Goddess of Psychic Protection. We have Angel of Self-Worth. Looking for signs and synchronicities. And for our crystal card, we have Selenite. All right, group number 4. So we have the Father, the King of Wands twice. So with this energy, I feel as though you could be in a relationship with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Doesn't have to be. But we have this twice, and we also have the Five of Pentacles twice. Five of Pentacles talks about sadness, worry, overthinking, worrying about money, our home life, the home energy that we're in right now. I feel like the person you're with is a really fiery spirit. They might not be a fire sign, but they might have a lot of fire in their chart. They're really passionate about certain things. They get really excited. They're really energetic, kind of all over the place. Don't know how to focus on one thing. And they want to build a life with you. With the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, they want to build a life. They want to have something stable with you, but they're not really showing it because they don't really know how. And with the Three of Swords, I see that you've hurt each other in the past. This could be somebody that's broken your heart before. Maybe you've ended the relationship at one point or been on breaks and things like that. And with the Three of Cups in reverse, I feel that this person has always been a friend to you, a really close friend. And it's hard for you to get away from them and out of this relationship because they are your best friend. And then we have the Angel of Self-Worth. It says you are currently undervaluing yourself. It's time to regain your self-worth. So you're in this energy right now where you're really starting to open up your third eye. I see a lot of psychic gifts that are starting to come up for this group. You're really starting to trust your intuition. You might be seeing a lot of signs, a lot of 11:11 on the clock, repetitive patterns, repetitive animals, things like that, kind of that are synchronistic messages from your guides and angels. And they're trying to help guide you, and they're trying to help show you the way. And when I see the Death card, I love the Death card. This talks about spiritual death, right? Being reborn in a new sense, into a new energy. Spiritual awakenings. I feel for this group that you can work through this relationship. There's a lot of rebuilding to do, so it's just deciding if you want to do it or not, because I feel as though for this group, you have the sensitivity card, there's a lot of empaths in this group, a lot of sensitive people. You take on a lot of energy from other people. You get a little over emotional sometimes, not in a bad way. You're just still learning how to protect your energy. You're learning how to not lower your energy for other people, right? To feel bad for other people. You're learning how to step into your power. There's a lot of spiritual growth happening for this group. And I'm going to read the message from Selenite in my crystal book because I feel as though this could really help you. Okay. I'm going to read the relationship message. It says, relationships offer us the opportunity to deepen our love and trust, to experience personal transformation, because wanting to make a relationship work can be the key to releasing your beliefs about how the other person ought to act and how very right you are at all times. Okay, that makes sense. So for this group, I feel like you're really frustrated with the person you're with because you know you're right. You're right and they're wrong, and you're always in this energy of I'm right, they're wrong. And that kind of energy doesn't work in relationships. It doesn't work. It just builds walls in between you. It creates more frustration. So start trying to see everything from their perspective, because they're seeing things completely different than you are. I feel as though you could be an earth sign. I feel like you are different signs, like an earth and a fire sign or something like that. You're very different. You're very yin and yang, and you could be a beautiful couple together, but you have to start compromising more. You have to start seeing things from their perspective. So the next time you get in an argument or in a fight, try to really understand where they're coming from. Ask them more questions without being quick to judge and quick to being defensive and saying, well, no, it's this, because you have it all figured out in your mind and you know that you're right, and you just lay all that to the side for now. Just lay it to the side next time you guys get in an argument or something happens, and really dig and ask questions in a very loving and compassionate manner, and try to figure out how they are seeing this, because this is really going to help you improve. Because I see this could definitely be a beautiful relationship, but you're always in this energy of I'm right and that person's wrong, and that needs to end. That needs to die away with the death card, right? Because I feel like this is you after an argument. Just your hands are in your head and you're like, what am I dealing with? Why doesn't he or she get it? All right, let's see what else this has to say. Selenite Spirit calls you to bring your light and shine it on your truth. Be more flexible, so that even when obstacles seem to be blocking you from love, you recognize your ability to become fluid and move around them. The conscious universe wants you to have the relationship you desire. You are called to raise your vibration and put energy into what do you want instead of what you don't want. Look at the other person from another angle. Try to understand their point of view. This movement can shift everything and help them see you differently. So if they see you trying to really understand and come from a new perspective and shine a new light on the situation, they're immediately going to be more open and receptive to you, because they're going to see the loving energy coming from you, the understanding, the wanting to understand, and they're going to say, oh wow, okay, she really wants to understand me. Now I really want to understand her. And it's just going to bring a new shift into the relationship, a new energetic shift that's really going to open everything up and be really, really helpful for both of you. I love that. It says the magic of love is that it can take many forms, all of which can help us heal the old patterns that keep us stuck and unable to move forward into our purpose. Isn't love marvelous? Yeah. So this love you have with this person, this relationship, is helping you heal old wounds, old patterns, and things of that sort. But you're in an energy where there's some communication blockages. There's some old hurts from the past, from our heart space. I've seen some solar plexus. Yeah, solar plexus blockages too with self-worth. Not knowing our worth. You're undervaluing yourself. Yeah, you're undervaluing yourself. You're beautiful. You're very, very grounded person. You're very sensitive, but you're very loving. You're very loving. In your sensitivity, even though I'm a sensitive person, I love being sensitive, to work through the triggers that you have, the old belief patterns, the negative energies from the past, to heal those things, to release them. It takes a lot. It takes a lot out of you because you're easily triggered. You're easily triggered. So when you get upset, when this person upsets you, make sure you're taking the time to say, what is this teaching me? This is a reflection of what's within me. Their energy they're projecting on you is a reflection within yourself. So if they're making you upset and you're pointing the finger at them and it's them and it's them, it's really within you. There's something within you that needs to heal. So take that opportunity to work on that and heal that within you. Let's get an overall message for your relationship's future energy. Spirit, please, one card for group number 4's future energy for the relationship. Okay, that's too many cards. just one or two, please, Spirit. Okay, so we have the Judgment card and the 7 of Swords. Yeah, this makes sense. So the 7 of Swords, there's going to be more stuff that comes up with this person, some past hurts that you're not aware of right now. And Spirit hasn't revealed them. They haven't come up yet because you're not ready for it yet. You're not ready emotionally. But there are going to be some things, and it's not bad. It's not to scare you. This is really good things. It's going to be something that your person went in the past, and maybe there's some things that you went through in the past that you haven't shared with your person yet. So there is going to be stuff that's going to be coming up. And right now, Spirit's trying to prepare you for it. They're trying to build your strength, build your spiritual practice so that when these things come up, you can heal them and release them. And it's just going to be a lot of beautiful healing. And see, with the Judgment card, it shows 3 people, and a kid and like a woman and her husband, or maybe they're a couple, but they're naked. And I feel with this relationship, you're going to be completely raw. In the future of both of you, you're just going to see each other completely for who you are, raw and in the nude, right? You're going to see each other completely as you are, and you're going to know about each other's past and what you've been through and be completely accepting, and you're going to release so many of these burdens. And so I see a lot of healing happening, a lot of healing still to happen for this group, but you are on the right track. You are on the right track. But like Spirit said, like what I'm hearing, it's time to work on yourself. Quit playing the blame game. It's not going to help you grow in this relationship. Communication, coming from your heart space, and working on your spiritual practice, right? Taking time each day to sit with yourself through meditation or prayer or grounding, walking outside. There's lots of different types of meditation. Something that's going to help you, maybe journaling for some, going to help you release this energy and help make things clearer for you. And it's really going to help you see things from this other person's perspective. So have faith, okay? You are so strong. You are so strong. You would not be handed this kind of situation and all of this. And keep looking for the signs, because Spirit is going to keep working with you, and they're going to send you synchronistic signs. It's going to help you know you're on the right track, okay? I hope this helped group number 4. Please comment below if this resonated. I'd love to hear back from you. Also, if you want to follow me on Instagram, I'd love to connect with you there. I do offer more readings there, and I go live every Monday. And if you really like this and you want to share, like, or subscribe, it really helps out my channel. So thanks so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you all at the next video. Bye!